Hi, and welcome back to my loom shed. When I was up in town the other day, I got an email to say that some of my tweeds were ready, so I hot-footed it over to the mill to collect them. And I'm now going through all my pre-orders and everything and measuring out the tweeds that people have ordered. So I figured, why not just let you join in and you can watch me. This tweed that you see me working on here now is my random patchwork tweed. And it was originally designed to use up all the yarn that I have left over after all the other tweeds I've made. So every time I make this tweed, it's different. Different colours in the warp, different colours in the weft, all dependent on what I've been weaving. So in the warp, you can see there, so the warp is what you see from the big roll running down the table. Different colours there. I can't remember if there's 4 or 5 in it. I'm recording this voiceover from my bed and not the shed, so I can't go and check. I know, the professionalism is unreal. But anyway, you can see that there are different colours there, and each different colour is a different draft. Going from left to right, you'll have a twill, a 6x6 herringbone, a Russian twill, or a 2x2 herringbone, a hop sack, and then a twill again. And then the weft, well, the weft is where the magic happens. The weft is made up of all the purns that I have from all the other tweeds I've woven and that are left over. So sometimes I might only have 1 left at the end of a tweed, sometimes I might have 10. Some of them are full, some of them are not, and that's what gives you all the different size blocks of colour. So the one I'm working on there, quite similar sizes actually, but you can see in the next one there's thinner bits, there's bigger bits, and it just depends what's left on the yarn. The randomness comes because I put all the purns into a box beside me, and when it's time to put a new colour in, I don't look. I just rootle around, pull out a colour, and whatever that colour is the next colour in the tweed. Now, you can't really see properly there in the tweed, but actually I use red yarn to delineate all the blocks of colour. So in the weft, after I've used every purn, I then put in 2 shots of red, and then, like I said, rootle around, pick up the next purn. Same in the warp, you'll have a block of colour, then red, block of colour, red, etc. Every version is different. Every version is as much of a surprise to me as it is to anyone else what's going to happen. And I love it. It's the most fun tweed to weave. It's one of the hardest to warp and get ready and do all the prep for, but it is the most fun tweed to weave. It's also really good for product development because it gives me the opportunity to see how well colours go together or don't. Because with Harris wool, which is what we use for Harris tweed, it's not so much about whether colours work well together, but whether the depth of colours work well together. Because there are so many colours within a single yarn colour, it's a bit more complicated than just saying, oh yeah, grey, blue and grey will be fine. All in all, a very useful tweed.